Oh, my soul praise Him for His works on salvation. Hallelujah.
Vice-président du conseil départemental, maire de Québec en Cotentin. Monsieur le représentant du conseil départemental et représentant la communauté d'agglomération. Des côtes normandes allaient permettre la libération de l'Europe écrasée sous la domination nazie. Pour exprimer notre gratitude envers nos libérateurs.
Collective impulse carried by an exceptional men, politicians, soldiers and heroes of battle of resistance. Vive la France, long live to France. Vive Rocheville et Birqubec, long live to Rocheville and Birqubec.
Merci, madame.
Prenez vos places, les enfants.
All right.
Thank you.
Staff Sergeant. I was second class signalman, so I was equivalent to the. Well, that's all right. You'll catch up.
Let me take that so you can shake
You know, it took a long time. We didn't have a PSD and
Thanks.
The Gospel of Jesus Christ. Alléluia. To life. Cœur sacré de Jésus, j'ai confiance en vous. Cœur sacré de Jésus, j'ai confiance en vous.
So just for my record, could I get your first name, last name?
Okay. Harold Stevens. Stephen's.
And what unit did you serve with?
Pardon?
What unit did you serve with, sir?
I was with the 246 Signal Operation Company coming in, communications, that we were attached to the 4th Division. I came in on we were at Torquay, England, on the English Channel when the invasion started. And we knew about it, and we were supposed to come, but they held us 4 days there. So I didn't reach the beach till D+4. And of course, after that, I was with the First Army, Bradley's First Army at that time. And so we went to St. Margret's, the first town. And then we went up to St. Lo, and we came back down a little bit later. General Patton got the Third Army, so they split me out of the 1st and put me with the 3rd Army. So I went with him on the breakout all the way through France and Germany, all the way to the Battle of the Bulge. And where we like to froze.
I'm sorry?
We like to froze chili. But anyway, stayed there in the Ardennes forest. So when the war was over, we came back home. And I got all the celebration, you know, from the people. And it was just marvelous. It's so wonderful what you do to bring this back to the people and don't know what we did, you know. And so we're indebted to you people for doing that.
We're indebted to you, sir.
Yes, and for your service to your country.
So you served probably 44 up to 45. Were you here in 46?
Do what?
Were you here in 1946, sir?
I can't. I'm
sorry. Were you here in 1946, sir?
Yeah, I came in 44. Yeah.
You left. When did you leave?
Huh?
When did you leave?
Oh, it was as soon as the war was over. It was in 1945, May. I think the war was over in May sometime. I don't remember the specific dates, but we were so happy. You know, it was over, we get to come home. But we thought we might go to the South Pacific, transfer there to help finish that. But in the meantime, the victory came there, so we didn't have to go. And we came back home in about 8 days. Of course, going over 15 days on the ocean, and had to zigzag 20 degrees each way to stay out of the German subs. So on our voyage to England, we had an encounter with a sub, German sub, and of course the British had those corvettes and loaded with the ash cans and the small destroyers, so they knocked it out. We didn't know it till we got to England. They told us what happened. But we were blessed, you know, that they didn't get in with the torpedoes and knock us down. But real experience.
Talking about today, what does that mean? What does it mean to you to be able to return to France?
Oh, it means so much to me to be able to return. I hadn't been back. This is my first trip back. And I thank for the people who got together and to bring us back. This organization, Veterans for Return, committee that returned us back to Normandy. So I'm very thankful for that. And I know they worked so hard, you know, to do that, and I take my hat off to them. And for you guys, of course, yeah, everything you do. Where are you stationed?
Oh, we're stationed at Fort Hood, sir.
Where?
We're stationed at Fort Hood, sir.
Oh, okay. Well, good. Yeah, you guys are wonderful people. Keep us strong. That's what we need. Yeah, but this day means so much to me. I saw many B-17s, you know, that we lost, and people that we lost. And this is quite an honor to do that for these people that gave their life, you know. And there's so many. We left so many soldiers here, and a lot of them, you know, are still here. And it means so much to me to be able to visit these graveyards and see our comrades, our fallen comrades. So I'm thrilled about being here. And the French people have been so nice to us. And the family we're staying with are wonderful people. They can't do enough for us. So we're indebted to them so much to take us in and keep us there till we go back. So I live in Florida, and so we'll be going back on about the 13th, I think, of June. Our president, I think, is going to be here on the 6th of June. Hopefully we'll be able to visit him a little bit, and Macron and the others. So it means so much to be here. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Is there anything else you'd like to add?
How do you get so organized?
Oh, me? I'm not that organized.
That's your training.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's wonderful to be here and see so many of these children. They're beautiful children, and they need to remember this, you know, and don't forget it, because it means so much for the people who sacrifice, young men, you know, coming in, and we lost so many of them. And I was blessed to be able to go through it. We had some experience with V2 bombs and strafing airplanes and things like that, but very lucky to be here. So I'm grateful for it.
Thank you very much for your time, sir. So for the record, can I get your first name, last name, rank, and your unit?
Colin Baker, Staff Sergeant and Special Operations Command, Africa.
Sorry, I've always wanted to go to Africa, so like I was...
Good on you.
So, can you tell me what you're doing, what you and your unit are doing here today?
We're here just to support USAREUR and UCOM, I guess, with whatever taskings they have. We're just, whatever taskings come down every day, we just help fulfill, you know, go stand in this formation. We just provide some bodies for that, or whatever needs to be done is what we're here for, and to do a jump.
So you're here to jump for D-Day, and you're here to pretty much support whatever.
Yeah, we're just support any exercise, support any ceremony, support the jumps, and then also jump.
So what does that mean to you to be able to be a part of D-Day 75?
I think what it means to me is, I mean, when I joined the Army, it was, I joined later in life, but it was post reading all the D-Day books or the Stephen Ambrose books or Band of Brothers and all the follow-on books. So to be here is surreal, and being an Afghan vet, coming to, you know, battlefields of World War II or seeing Utah Beach or Omaha Beach or the cemeteries, just, it's kind of overwhelming, because the greatest generation gave way more than what I feel like I've given, you know. So it's a real privilege and an honor.
Is there anything that you especially look forward to doing?
Well, the jump's one. Look forward to the jump. Looked forward to seeing Omaha Beach, the cemetery, everything we did yesterday. But just taking it all in. Really looking forward to talking to World War II vets, and getting their perspective, or just hearing them, just talking to them. Oh yeah, my bad.
Not too bad. Okay. Because otherwise I have to ask all the questions again.
Oh, okay.
But Scott, do you have anything else to add?
To add? No. I'm just here to help support whatever. So yeah, nothing to add.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for your time, sir.
Thanks.